Hi everybody, I want to talk to you about this article, Racial Divides Persist on Compensation for Student Athletes. It's dated March 20th, 2019. It says, blacks much more likely than whites to support compensating college athletes. Some statistics mentioned in the article are that 55% of black adults support paying salaries to college athletes compared with 31% of white adults. Black adults were also more likely to support amateurs partnering with brands and profiting off their name or likeness. And black adults were more than twice as likely as whites to prefer pro sports to college sports. Which is kind of funny because black adults are more supporting of paying the college athletes, but they'd rather watch the pro athletes anyways. So it's just kind of funny. So then the NCAA is involved in this, and they've been spending much of the past decade fighting litigation from current and former student athletes who want to be compensated for their contributions to these revenue-generating sports, such as football and basketball. And one sociologist is calling this an uprising, and it's the civil rights movement of our times. So it's a big deal. This could potentially lead to lockouts and strikes in the college sporting industry. And let's see. And then so black Americans were definitely in support of college athletes getting paid and profiting off of their name or likeness being partnered with brands and signing autographs and having intellectual property ownership in video games, jerseys, and other products. So if this goes through, I mean, we could start having video games that are like, you know, not the pro basketball, this is college basketball video games and stuff like that. You know, I've never seen that. And then also in the sporting business industry, you might start seeing less of pro athletes with their own shoe because it costs so much money. Maybe we'll see like the star college players with their own shoes and stuff like that because the big companies won't have to pay them as much. So it's just some stuff to think about, changes that could happen.